Hello everybody and welcome again to the Geek Corner Minute. And I'm sure as y'all know, there's been some huge news coming out of both DC and Marvel for the last 2 days, I think. Yeah, it's been like last 3 days counting today. I mean, some big news. And actually it's been 2 days. I'm messing up here. It's actually only been the last 2 days. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. First news came out of Marvel just yesterday that it's finally official. There is going to be a Deadpool movie starring Ryan Reynolds, and I was like, finally, it's going to happen. I mean, this is just going to be awesome. I can't wait to see this test footage they revealed a few months back. If you haven't seen it, go find it on YouTube. It's still floating around out there somewhere. It's incredible. It's incredible test footage, and I hope that this test footage, is going to be expanded upon in the movie, and the movie's going to be even better. They're going to blow the test footage out of the water. I would love to see what they're going to do with this new Deadpool movie. Hopefully, it's going to be good, and it's going to be done right, like the test footage. Hopefully, it's going to be as good, if not better, than the test footage. As good or better than test footage. And just today, it was announced that if y'all remember about a week or so ago that they announced there was a Supergirl series in the works, and they were shopping around at different networks. Well, today they have announced that Supergirl has officially found a home network, CBS, and this made me really excited. In that this is the first time that CBS has had a superhero show, particularly a DC superhero show, since the Flash series from back in 1990 1991. So that makes about 25 years, 23, 24 years. I may be miscounting here. But it's been a little over 2 decades since they've had a superhero show on CBS. And hopefully it's done right. So it's the same executive producer as the new Flash series that's coming on. And so far I've liked what I've seen out of that. And hopefully this is going to be about the same. Well, not too long after they, just maybe about an hour or so, a few hours after they announced the Supergirl TV show that found a home on CBS, they announced that there are rumors, mind you, going around that DC is and Warner's are looking to make a Suicide Squad movie. I find that very odd, and that so quickly they're going. They haven't even made the Shazam movie yet. And they haven't even tried out any other DC property out on television yet. And they're already sounds like they're trying to rush a Suicide Squad movie into production. I mean, they kind of had Suicide Squad on TV on Arrow, but this is going to be a movie here. 2 hours of nothing but the Suicide Squad. And no doubt, they're probably going to go for the new 52 version of the Suicide Squad, which will include none other than Harley Quinn. And I think that they kind of need to ease off on it a little bit. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff on the. They got a lot of stuff on the. They got a lot of stuff cooking right now. I mean, they've got Batman vs Superman in production. They've got Justice League in the works. They've got all these TV shows about to come out. That makes back. They got 3 TV shows premiering this year. They got 1 for next year in Supergirl. And they got Arrow already on there, and they got Shazam in pre-production already, and possibly production. And now they're going to do a Suicide Squad movie. They need to slow down a little bit. I mean, they need to try to catch up with Marvel, but they need to slow down a little bit because you never know when one of them may be a humongous flop. And I don't want that to happen. And nobody wants that to happen, but they need to slow down just a little bit. Just a teensy bit. But otherwise, I wouldn't mind seeing a movie about them. But they just need to just ease folks into it a little bit, because there's a lot of these characters that people ain't really heard of. I mean, they can blame anything they want to on how the Green Lantern movie was a so-called disaster, but the truth of the matter is there's a lot of people out there that don't know any DC heroes outside of the big 3, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. They need to ease, but there's a lot of folks out there that hardly ever heard of Aquaman, that hardly ever heard of Flash, and hardly ever heard of Green Lantern. They need to ease. I mean, they've kind of introduced some folks to Green Arrow. they're going to reintroduce some folks to some non-comic book fans to the Flash. They need to slow it down a little bit. Just introduce people to these heroes. Then they might end up with a good movie on their hands. And I forgot to mention about the possible Legion movie, assuming that's true. And the Titans TV series is also in the works right now. And like I said, they just need to slow it down just a bit, but keep it even pace and get people used to some of these characters. Because there's a lot of them like Deadshot that some folks ain't heard of, and there's a lot. Of course, the comic book fans have definitely heard of them. So they kind of need to slow it down a bit. But what do y'all think? Are y'all as excited as I am about these new movies and Supergirl series that's coming out? Let me know, and tell me how excited y'all are about the Deadpool movie. As always, drop me a comment below in the comment box, and as always, like. If y'all have any comments about the show or any ideas you want to hear me, things you want to hear me talk about, drop me a comment in the comment box. I'd love to hear your ideas and thoughts on this show. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and tell with all your friends. And tune in tomorrow for the newest episode of Mr. J's Geek Corner. I'm not going to reveal what it is yet, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that one. So tune in tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later.